You want to talk about building your side hustle without burning out? You need to make sure you stay tuned to this episode. It's going to be quick and concise. You have a 9-to-5, maybe you have a salary position in leadership. You have kids that are in sports. There's a way to where you can do this and not burn out. First and foremost, thank you for tuning into this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and let me know if this was helpful. All right, let's hop into it. So you have meetings all day. They're pulling you in. You know, your kids want your attention. Your husband is sending you text messages, or your wife is sending you text messages about who's going to pick up the kids. Trust me, I've been there, I've done it, doctor's appointments, you name it. But you're able to build your empire, your side hustle without burning out by setting boundaries. That's the biggest thing. You know this as a leader, you know this as an entrepreneur, you know this as a coach, right? Naturally, you have to set those boundaries. And I know it's hard because when you see that iPhone light up and the notifications going off, you want to grab your phone, right? I know that, but you have to time block. You have to set your phone on silent, do not disturb, so you can focus on the task at hand. And you have to prioritize the task. That leads us to, priority. And then what's the most effective, impactful thing that I could do to help build or move the needle on my side hustle? Whether it's, reaching out to clients, working on that book, creating a course, coaching. Whatever that task is, you need that hour or two that you're setting aside weekly to focus on that task. And as you're going down your list, just knocking it off, rescheduling events, but making sure that you're executing each week. And that leads me to my third point is you need to check in with yourself, right? Just like you check in with your direct reports, just like you check in with your teams, you need to make sure you're checking in with yourself on a weekly basis. I would say on a bi-weekly basis to try to give you some slack. But if you're serious about taking that side hustle and replacing or matching your current income, and you want that side hustle to become something legitimate, you need to pour into that. And the more you can pour into it, the better results you're going to get. And you need to be able to go down that list to see if it's impactful. Is this moving the needle? Is this going to move my business to the next quarter? Are we looking better in the next quarter as far as the revenue? Are you generating revenue? How are you going to strategically generate more revenue? Are you taking that time to network? Are you taking that time to work on yourself? And that's my next point is setting boundaries for self-care. You know this. You've been leading for a while. And this is one of the things that we do as leaders is we can overcommit because we want to be there for everybody. But I'm here to tell you that that's not the right move. That's not the way to go. You have to set clear boundaries, even with your family. Hey, dad is, going to spend some time alone to gather my thoughts, and you don't have to do anything important. You can go get a massage. You can go work out. You can go relax. You can go take yourself to lunch, take yourself on a walk. Whatever that is, if you're in meetings all day and you're working remotely, you need to walk. You need to get out and stretch because you're in a sedentary position all day by sitting down. That's the personal trainer in me. But I'm just saying you need to set time for yourself, and everybody else needs to know it. Because here's the thing too, like I have a client that, she would get pulled into meetings, this and this, and because of her personality, she wants to accommodate. She's a very people oriented person. She has those type of qualities about her. It was like, hey, your counterparts or, leadership won't understand, or they're in leadership role for a reason because they have skills on reading patterns in people. So when they feel like you're a certain type of personality, they could take advantage of that. Maybe, not with, malice intention, but the biggest thing what I'm getting to is that actions speak louder than words. So when you're not available and you don't pick up, you're teaching others how to interact with you on your time. So if you could take anything away from this episode, this video, or if you're listening in on Apple or Spotify, take this. Let your actions speak louder than your words. All right. Hopefully this was helpful. And if you want to work with me and you're qualified, I am super passionate about helping leaders taking their expertise and to get them on the other side of freedom. So if you want to work with me one-on-one, make sure you fill out the form, and we can see if it's a right fit. Maybe I'm not a right fit for you. Maybe you're not a right fit for me. Maybe it's not the right time. But if it's the right fit, I want to work with you, and I'll see you guys in the next one.